Our video of the night is a song written by Michigan alum Pat Stanzik and performed by the Michigan student band Mind's Eyes. Pat, he loves Denard.
I love you, Denard, I don't know how to show it. I used to be scared every time you would throw it. You're the QB for me, and I want everyone to know it. When you took your first snap, first Western.
Lucky enough to have the artist himself on Skype. Hey, Pat, first of all, thank you very much for coming on. I gotta ask you, have you ever met Denard Robinson, and does he know about the love you share?
Thanks for having me, first of all. And yeah, I've met him once in person.
Was he that creeped out at all, or did he like the song?
He had heard the song. The music video hadn't been made yet, and he knew who I was, but I think he was a little weary when I first met him in person.
I don't blame him. All right, well, this weekend, everybody's talking about the huge game as Michigan's taking on Alabama. What are your plans for the big game? Are you headed out to Dallas? You gonna have a little tailgate, be singing the song out there, or you got a party planned?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to Dallas. I'm gonna be staying in Ann Arbor and doing a barbecue with some friends.
Now, Pat, I'm a big fan of your other hits. I'm 24, Bros versus Hipsters. But how do you top I Love You Denard? I mean, what's your next song? What's your move here, Pat?
What I've kind of been doing recently is just taking whatever is the biggest thing going on in my life and just writing a song about it. So I actually have a song coming up called Tall Blonde Girl, which pretty much the title says it all.
So I can't be in that video, clearly. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty selective about the casting for that one.
I love it.
Well, how far back does this go with the Michigan quarterbacks? Did you do a Tate Forcier or a Chad Henne?
No, I grew up in Ann Arbor. I've been a Michigan fan my whole life. I started writing this song like 3 years ago, like right when Denard burst on the scene with my friend Kyle, and we could just never finish the song. Just not enough had happened, and then the whole Rich Rod era happened, and Brady Hoke came along, and by this year, there were finally enough storylines to piece it all together.
Now, we know what's next for you. We heard about your next song coming up, but what about Denard Robinson? Do you think this song could propel him to a successful Heisman campaign and maybe even a hugely successful NFL career?
I don't know. I mean, the university isn't running an official Heisman campaign, and so one of my goals for making this was just to kind of pay him back, because it's been a rough 4 years, and Michigan fans aren't really used to going through turmoil like this. So if it helps his campaign, great. But I just really wanted to make a song that kind of paid homage to both his career and just kind of the whole situation that has come about during his time here.
Well, Pat, I gotta ask you something that my mother asked me. Are you sure you're ready for an interracial relationship?
I think I would be ready, but I probably should just stop there.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, Pat. We do appreciate it. Make sure you check out this video on YouTube. I Love You Denard.
Thanks for having me.